This is the story of a Lombax named Ratchet and his robot friend Clank and the muscular, irresistibly handsome hero who helped them save the galaxy.
Okay, we're catching up with Insomniac Games here at E3 to learn more about Ratchet & Clank, bring it back to sort of the origins of it in brand new fashion. Right. Can you tell us a little bit about how this project came to be?
Yeah, of course. Well, there is a film coming out next year. It's going to be released by Focus Features, Ratchet & Clank. And so from the beginning, when the opportunity arose, we knew it was really special. The movie tells Ratchet & Clank's origin story. So what we thought made the most sense is to sort of reimagine the PlayStation 2 classic. And really what we envisioned was this curated experience, that it borrowed what was really special about the PlayStation 2 games, but then it added some of the best elements of the PlayStation 3 future titles. And so as things tend to go, at Insomniac at least, the game grew a lot over time, and we ended up adding new segments, new story content, new weapons, weapon upgrade systems. There's new ship flying segments. There's so much new stuff that it really felt like a new game to us. So that's kind of where this one came from.
So it's more reimagined than remake, if you will.
Yeah, I mean it feels really new, and we've seen so many people play it that love the original, and they just say I kind of recognize some of this, but man, it feels totally different, which is great.
I think a lot of longtime fans have sort of longed to get back to that core Ratchet & Clank experience, because you've been doing so many things with this series, and a lot of it great, but to get back to that core Ratchet & Clank experience is something that a lot of people have been looking for.
It is. I mean, it's a magical thing, and I think about we had several people that worked on the original also working on this one, but then there's a whole other set of people like me that came to Insomniac, were drawn there because of Ratchet & Clank, and so getting the chance to work on this is that's huge. That's like one of the things that you dream about doing, and I think that fans will be able to tell. I think people can really tell how much we love not just this franchise, but this game, kind of the game that started it all.
So I think one of the things that has always been core to the experience are the weapons, and you've sort of shown a few of them that you're going to bring into this game, some new ones, some old ones, some favorites. Can you tell us a little bit about the weapons that you've revealed so far?
Yeah, of course. Well, like you said, the weapon arsenal is a mix. It's completely new to a first Ratchet experience. What we did is we kind of, you sit around at the table and you argue about what are your favorite weapons, and obviously everybody's opinion is different. But we tried to bring, it goes back to that curated experience. We wanted to bring forward all of our favorites and our fan favorites. And at a certain point, though, it's impossible for us to not want to make new ones, and so that's kind of when we showed you the pixelizer. That's where they came from. Somebody just sort of came up with an idea, and they're like, "Hey, can we just make everything blocky again? I kind of miss that." So you have items like that, and then there are a couple weapons that actually did appear in the original that we have completely remade, reimagined to take advantage of the PS4 and the new engine that we have.
Yeah, well, what's that like, being able to sort of rework this world and with all this new power at your hands?
Oh my God, yeah, it's incredible. One of our dreams from the beginning was to be able to match the fidelity and sophistication of a feature film. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to be able to play a Pixar movie. And when you look up on the screen, when you look at Metropolis and some of the stuff that we're showing today, there's an amazing convergence happening. I feel like that time is now, and so we just feel. I mean, that's the realization of this dream that's 15 years in the making.
Yeah, it looks really gorgeous. You mentioned the feature film. Is it coming out alongside the feature film, or what's the plan there?
They are. We really think of them as kind of companion products. The feature film is April 29th of 2016 in the United States. The EU release dates, I'm not totally sure right now. The game should come around the same time because they've been developed alongside each other. TJ Fixman was involved with an early draft of the script of the film, and he also wrote the script for the game. So we want to, we think of them that way. We think the best way for fans to enjoy it is to really see both, and so we'd like to see them come apart or come together, and be released around the same time.
That's nice, because I think that's the thing you want with these kind of things. You want it to sort of, you don't want to retell things that are in the feature film in the game, and vice versa. Maybe some of the stuff you have to sort of wrap it down so people understand the overall context, but like you want to give people like an added experience by doing both.
You know, that's exactly what it is. It's like, you know, when you have a 10 to 12 hour game, there's a lot of story that drives it, and so the beats of the film and the game are the same, but the game has so many extras to it. It's sort of like, you know, in between this scene and this scene, what were the Galactic Rangers doing? And then, well, they're going to Nebula G34. They're, you know, going to Gaspar. They're going to do all these extra things, all still trying to take down Alonzo Drek.
Right. Very cool. Looking forward to playing more of it. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you ready to be a Galactic Ranger? We want you!